Hey, what's up everybody? Bossman Trucker here, Mr. Maroon. Local time of 2:12 p.m. Central Time. Currently located in Plymouth, Wisconsin at Great Lakes Cheese, I believe. Trying to wait to get out of here. We are loaded here in Great Lakes Cheese. Loaded about 33,038 pounds of cheese. Look mighty close to my truck. Oh, let me back up a little bit. Just let y'all watch some backing, I guess. So we are loaded with some cheese. Getting ready to head towards Denton, Texas. From here is 1,092 miles away. 16 hours and some minutes out. Via back to 43, and I think take 39 and 90 for Beloit. Onto let's see, onto Rockford, Illinois, Bloomington Normal, Troy, St. Louis 44, Joplin, and then we're gonna take that towards Tulsa and Oklahoma City onto 35 and take that all the way down to Denton. He's missing some of his lug nuts there. On this hub, on this side of the drives, he's missing his hub cover. On this side, to the rear, on that side, he's got them all. What it is, I think people steal them off trucks sometimes, or sometimes they just fly off. Supposed to come out and tell you to open up. Yeah, the way they do it here, you back in and then they come out and what you call it, tell you to open up, and then they'll start loading you and stuff. And man, they were pretty quick. Come on, ready to go. Yeah, they went pretty quick. As soon as I opened the doors, backed in, they started loading me, and just before you know, they were ready to give me the bills and tell me to get out of here. Let's go. Yeah, I'll put you over here now. This is the week for this view. And also because it's raining. And also because I like to mix it up for you guys. So we don't need to cast scale. We're good. Although there was one right here. Let's go. So let's make tracks to Denton, Texas. I know we go back that way. Come on, car. And these people want to take their time. Boy, where are all these people coming from? You know what I mean? So come on now. Any day now. Finally. Oh yeah. Yeah, it looked like I checked in on the right side of the place. Look like they got two sides towards it. So anyways, welcome back to Plymouth, Wisconsin. Yeah, if we needed to Casco, there was one right there. But we don't. I'm not wasting $12 on this. So. If you don't need to, don't bother. We came, we saw, now we're gone. Oh, the rain, 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 rain. What can you do, right? I mean, it'll become a sort of free truck wash, but it'll still get dirty though. You guys should know that once it starts raining, it starts loosening up all that road grime and all that drops from cars and stuff, and get on you. It'll get on your vehicle and stuff too. If you think that rain will wash your car, actually not really. Yeah, they didn't even give me time to edit the first video. So I guess y'all will get that when I get on my 30-minute break or whatever. As far as fuel, let's see. You got at least about It's in between 3/4 and half, so it's like in the halfway mark between the two. Let's see. That's about 100 and, if it's accurate, it says about 183 gallons. I don't think so. Could be. 591 miles, so I guess I would think somewhere in Illinois or maybe Sullivan, Missouri. Probably. That's probably going to be sometime tonight then, or this evening. As far as shutting it down, either there or Stratford, Missouri, probably. Or maybe Joplin. Because I think I got the hours and stuff and I can go if I want to, but not really necessary. Let's go to Sheboygan, everybody. Make that left. Slow down so we don't excite the bears. Now, for those of you that saw my shirts on Saturday, Jax, the lady trucker, was pointing it out. Shout out to Miss Jax, lady trucker, out of Green Bay, Wisconsin, who's about to start driving for Snyder. Good luck, Miss Jax, lady trucker. Hurry up, get that 2 years, and come on down here if you want to, though. Up to you. So anyways, if you like those hot rig apparel shirts that I wear, you know, with the trucks in behind, you can go to hotrigapparel.com and get those there. They got the t-shirts, the hoodies, button-up dicky shirts. I got several of those. The hat that I used to use for the hat cam, or the one that's on my profile picture, says 18 to life. That's from them. And what that means is 18 wheels to life, meaning that we'll be doing this for life, whatever. So if you like that kind of stuff, you can go there and get them. Or like I said, they sell them at some Petros, like the ones with the big, like all the, like a mall type Petros, like Joplin, I-80, and those type. Although I've seen some at, where was it? The TA there in Greenville, Tennessee, off of exit 36 on 81 South and North. They have some of those. And also, if you like Bossman Trucker shirts, you know, you can go to lhlprint.com. We are working on a new design and stuff, and I eventually need to meet up with Larry because he's got a special camera that takes pictures for those shirts, whatever. That's designed for his printer and stuff, and eventually we'll get meet up somewhere. What else? As far as hat giveaways, I know you guys want some Boston Trucker hat giveaways. For those of you that are new, I do occasionally give away hats. The ones that I wear, something right there. Those are my hats. Those are from a different site called Logo Ups. I'm the only one that can get them because I'm the one that has the account and able to put the logos and stuff. If you want to get your own type of hats like mine with your stuff, you're happy to do that. But in order to get mine, I'm the one that handles all that. So I think a few of y'all asked if they wanted to buy a hat. There's no way to do that. One of my hats. So yeah. I seen that Peterbilt earlier. He pulled up right beside me back there after I checked in at Great Lakes. But as far as the giveaways, we should start them back up in I would say June or July, around there. We'll start doing them again, and the way it works when I do them, I'll make a participation video. When that video comes out, y'all put your comments in there saying that you want a Boston Trucker hat, and then I will name a date. I kind of do it close to when I go home. When I do a live stream when I'm home, that's when I do the drawing for the hats. We'll do it live. I use the random comment picker, and we make it fun when we do that. Everybody else that's been on here longer, they can tell you how it goes, and that it just comes to a little fun, you know. And then the way you get them is if you're friends with me on Facebook, on my social medias, you can email, send me a message to claim your prize, or you can email me on my email. If you email me on my email, I'm gonna have you go back to that participation video, send me something to make sure that's you, whatever. Because if you're on Facebook, I'm pretty sure you should have a profile that's correct, maybe. So that's how my hat giveaways work. So I also have my own Boston Trucker apparel with the logo on my shirt from that same site too. So don't know if I want to do those. I mean, maybe. They have other stuff that I might try to do giveaways. Maybe when next winter I'll try to do the beanies. Do those too. Maybe give them away separately or give them away with the hats here. I'll see how I want to come up with that. Ooh, that truck stinks. Woo-hoo. Man, what y'all eat? Ooh-wee. Oh man, I think he's hauling manure in there. Guess it's fertilizer. Then that's why y'all was scaring them trucks yesterday, huh? Oh me. How many trucks y'all scared yesterday? About 5 or 6 of them. Although one of them was right there at the truck stop. That blue Coronado, that thing was sweet looking though. That lady that was next to me, I guess she left earlier this morning. I didn't see him there. Oh, yeah. That was fun yesterday, though. And I hope you guys had fun as well. I mean, I think it was fun. Although we had one that was bumhurt about it. Oh well. It's like JVG Travels tells you guys, and I tell you this too. I mean, it's hard to please everybody, you know. Like I said too, you know, it's my channel. I'm the host, right? So we're allowed to do whatever, right? If you don't like what you hear out of there or whatever, you know, you don't have to stick around. You can go on and do whatever you want. If it's too much for your ears to handle, you know, you can go on. Let others enjoy what's what, you know? There goes another stinky truck, man. That's another cheese place right here. Saw that earlier coming in. I think my wipers tend to act like Miss Grace's wipers at times. Starting to notice that. I was doing it earlier. Where we sometimes go normal, then it stops, and normal, and then it gets stuck a little bit. Had that issue with Stallion. I wonder what truck broke down that John had to go get that empty for. I have no idea. I hope it wasn't Stallion. It's probably that Freightliner that the boss is trying to sell, that 792 probably. I haven't asked him. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. This is where Larry lives. Nah. Probably somewhere out here. Oh boy. Anyways, I guess we'll see y'all guys up in Milwaukee probably. Alright. Thank y'all for watching, and we'll see y'all later. Have a good one, everybody. Peace. Hey, what's up, everybody? Bossman Trucker here, Mr. Maroon. Today is Monday, April 27, 2020. We're currently located and coming into Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Local time of 3:03 p.m. Central Time. This rainy day here in Milwaukee. Temperature of 54 degrees. As we are journeying on to Denton, Texas for our delivery at Aldi's. Everything seems to be going all right, just dealing with this rain here. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Thank you for tuning in. As we are back to work, back at it. Why is this guy? If you're scared of the rain, man, you need to park it, man. It's gonna lessen the speed limit. So welcome to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. once again, I'm gonna try to do some cooking tomorrow when I get into whatchamacallit, where I'm gonna shut down at. I'm gonna get down and wash the dishes and get ready, and before we head out tomorrow, we'll cook up something. Probably cook up the chicken. That's what I feel like a little bit. Who's too fast with a curve? Me? Oh, this rain, rain, rain. And like I mentioned on the other video, we're back with this view right here. Mix it up, and also because, you know, it's raining, I don't want the wipers be directly right at your faces and everything. And like I mentioned too, I like to mix them up. Good old Milwaukee. So we'll stay on this 43 till we get close to Beloit and grab that and take that on down to Rockford and stuff. Felt like someone hit the brakes real good. Burnt brakes. Very nice. As far as those that keep asking about when the new shop's going to be ready for your ADL, I have no idea. That's a question you guys need to be directing towards Long Haul Larry, not me. I don't know too much about that stuff and haven't really followed up on that, and he hasn't really shared anything to me about it. So Long Haul Larry is the one that you guys need to be addressing that to. Like I said, as soon as that's up, that's when we're going to get the big fridge put in. Like I mentioned to y'all on Saturday, the little one that I got, that's my personal fridge that I bought when I was with Stallion, and keep some stuff with me and keep from eating out and all that. Now, I do like to, you know, I know some of you kept pointing out that I have a bunch of food and all that. Yeah, I know, but thing about it with me, I like to eat out on the weekends. I like to mix it up. That stuff I buy, that's for like during the week and stuff. Yeah, because Mr. Maroon did not come with a fridge. He wasn't ordered with one. Sadly. I think one of you asked, did Black Stallion have APU? No. The only way to stay cool and warm with Black Stallion, you have to idle him. Although the boss was back and forth whether to put one on when I had him, but he never made the decision to ever put one on him. Someone also asked me, have I ever run out of fuel? Yeah. Been done before, twice. Well, the first time was because that was like, what it was, like weeks after I got Stallion, and I was back this way, and that was the time when we had that crazy cold weather here in Wisconsin, and my fuel gelled up on me back over there in Madison. I believe I finished up delivering in Circo. I went to, I can't remember where I picked up. I think it was Marathon. And I came back down, so I went from slightly cold to colder, then back to cold, and it gelled up right there in Janesville. But the second time it did run out. That's because the fuel gauge on Black Stallion is not that accurate anymore. It used to be before the engine was replaced. I could run it like I can with Mr. Maroon here. But now, if you get it too low, like close to where you get close to that red mark, yeah, you're gonna run out. You gotta kind of, once you see it start to go below half a tank in between there, you gotta start finding somewhere to fuel, because otherwise you'll run out. The time when I ran out the second time was in Tennessee, and I was trying to make it to where I was gonna fuel. I made it to the store, but Stallion decided to run out right behind the pumps. I didn't even make it. Not even to crawl up to the pumps or anything. That was fun. Okay. I need to go push that Lloyd. Hope y'all can see pretty good. Yeah, that was not fun. I had to sit there and prime the filter just to get him to move towards the pumps and then finish fueling him. I think it's happened to David. But the boss forgot to inform him about it, but except I think he made it to the pumps. I mean, I didn't make it. You see the way I lane change? When you lane change on the truck, you want to make sure that... Hey everybody, Bossman Trucker here. I'm back. I'm okay. Had to pull off because at the end of the... While I was in Milwaukee, the camera died. Had to fix it real quick. Apparently it doesn't like that one charger I have for it, which is longer anymore. It seems to like the one I just put on it. Hopefully it's still working yet. We're located here in South Beloit, Illinois, I believe. On my phone. Or Roscoe, Illinois. 57 degrees. Local time, 5:42 p.m. Central Time. Yeah. I don't know what up with these cameras. That one there is getting a little, shouldn't be too old. I mean, it's not even a year old yet, I don't think. Yeah, I was explaining something back there in Milwaukee, and it died on me. Like, that charger doesn't stay that well on this one, and luckily this one stretches pretty good on it, so. Anyways, we're on our way to Denton, Texas. We're located once again here in either South Beloit or Roscoe, Illinois, one of the two. Here on 90 and 39. Once again, today's Monday, April 27th, 2020. It's not 5:43, it's 4:43 Central. I forget Mr. Maroon's clock is set at Eastern Time. I'm doing alright. The rain kind of lit up a little bit. It's still a little bit drizzly up this way, but when I was coming down there on 43, it was pouring down pretty good. Once I got further this way, it kind of lit up a little bit. So yeah, I'm doing good though. I'm glad y'all enjoyed the live streams from yesterday and Sunday, especially yesterday at the end when I was talking on this here. Yep. We're going to start doing some more of these. Luckily, it works, I guess, with the live stream, but I don't know if it'll still work with the cameras, but I'll have to play with it sometime. Should have played with it yesterday, but I forgot. Wow, I can't believe that Your Grace is having fuel issues again, or fuel filter issues again. I mean, she just had her fuel filters changed not too long ago. About a few months ago, I think. I was there at a speed go, I think it was in Max Meadows, Virginia, that I remember. Oh no. If it was a filter issue, I mean, you never know. Could be a sensor for it that's like tripping or something. But he did say that the fuel is all the way up to the filter, meaning that the filter's bad. He tries to drain it. I mean, it's not, once it's up, the filter is up like that, can't drain it. Yeah, my wipers are acting up too. Something in common with Your Grace. See that? Yeah, these wiper motors don't last long on these Volvos, and Mr. Maroon barely has 19,000 miles. They're already acting up. Don't do nothing. Stuff don't last long on these trucks, I guess. Yeah, I was working on to see what the heck was wrong. Like, I seen that, I guess that cable doesn't stay secure to the camera, and then it leans, and then it causes the port to lean too. And this one here seems to stay stable, the one that's got right now, which is the one I used when I put it up there. Y'all breaking my stuff. I'm kidding. And I done changed that longer cable like not too long ago. I bought another one and it got messed up because I kept when I was climbing up and down, sleeping up there on the top bunk, I'll climb up and down and I forget that I have it plugged, and I'll step on it and it'll bend the tip. It messed it up. That's why I don't sleep up there no more. One of the reasons why. Because I forget and I leave it plugged and everything and step on it. Because that one will stay kind of like in the air a little bit, the cable part, and this one here doesn't do it, the other one. So, I don't know. Sometimes stuff like to fail or whatever. But we're doing all right, guys. What else I got? Oh, I was trying to show y'all, I'm in a teaching mood, I guess. Now I was changing lanes, in the truck. I can do it right now. Anyway, so those of you that are new, you're fixing to get out here and learn how to drive these things. One thing I tell you guys is make sure you stay calm and pay attention. I know there'll be some days that you'll get frustrated with the skills, because I've done it before. I mean, I've been through it. So yeah, I mean, just pay attention. I used to work for that moving company that had those very trucks there. We like they're somebody else's now, but it was New World Van Line. They're out of here at Chicago, Illinois. But they had a terminal up in, or warehouse up in Burlington, North Carolina, and that's where I worked before I decided to go trucking. I'll get back to that story in a minute, in another video. So yeah, so if you guys are gonna go out there and get into trucking school, pay attention. Don't go in there, just because your dad or whoever is a truck driver, he taught you something. Don't go in there and be Mr. Know-It-All, because just because he teaches you a little bit, don't mean that the stuff could be the same. I mean, it can be a little bit, but not all the time, I used to hear a lot of know-it-alls, and your whole purpose to go in there is to learn the stuff, not sit there and be a know-it-all. Y'all see that? Dang. Person not like that person in that far lane. Yeah, so main thing is pay attention. What they tell you, you know, don't, like I said, don't go in there like a know-it-all and say, oh, I know this because this person out. They're going to tell you off right there too. Because the stuff they teach you could be better than what you already know. So, and plus, you know, you don't probably never done it as much with your spouse, whoever, you know, pre-taught you, whatever. Like me, I have an uncle that's a truck driver, and yeah, he taught me a little bit, but I didn't go in there, you know, be a Mr. Know-it-all. You know, I went in there like, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, you know, I'm here to learn. Also see what, so, you know, see if there's any difference in it or not, and now, like John tells y'all, you know, if you're gonna go to a school, I mean, if you have the money, you know, if you have it, pay for it. You know, that way you're free to do whatever. You don't have to commit to that company, you know, if they treat you bad. You can sit there and tell them, you don't treat me good, you know, I'm turn this truck in, give you 2 weeks notice, and I'll go somewhere else. Just hope, and also, you know, at least put your 6 months to a year in, at least. Because if you try to leave earlier than that, chances are you're going to start training all over again. So they start treating you bad that early, and you're ready in your solo truck, just suck it up for a little bit. Wait another 3 months that you can, and once you're ready, and try to find somebody that can hire you within the 6 months. There's plenty of those that can do that. Knight's one of them. Snyder's one of them. Hunt's one of them. And when you get ready to go to schools and stuff, like I keep telling you guys, is do your researches, ask questions, no matter the school and the company. I'm going so slow because of Stevens, my former people. Like me, I didn't have the money then. When I got my CDL back in 2018, I didn't have the money to pay a school then. Because I worked for that company, New World Van Lines, because they tried to track me with the helping me get the CDL, and all I found out was that's a freaking lie. Not really a lie, it's just a lot of work you gotta do to, what the heck? Sure got these dang cones all screwy, don't they? So yeah, so I didn't have the money to go to school like back then. I mean, I thought about going with them, Millis, but they wanted like 500 down or whatever, and I didn't have it. I was trying to watch my money because, you know, what happened is I worked for that, moving company, and since I didn't see anything, any moving, whatever, they, like around the fall or around Labor Day week, they decided to lay me off. So when they did that, that put me in a bind and everything, and that's when I really buckled down and said, you know, it's time to really go fulfill my dreams and finally, you know, do the trucking thing. And I did my research and found the school that Steven was associated with at the time. And that's how, when I got in here. But the way that Stevens had it set up was, you can stay within the 6 months and the tuition will be like halfway paid off. If you're not happy then with them around there, they'll sit there and work it with you to pay the rest off or whatever. Now if you try to leave before that, they'll try to come after you for that stuff, and or you can man up and do the 1 year or whatever, so you pay them fully. I left within the 6 months with them because they weren't really moving me a lot, and the way it is when they try to charge you for the stuff, they take it out of your check, and then if you're not moving that much and then you're not able to, transfer a lot to be able to bring in the pay, that whatever payment amount for that school or whatever doubles up on you, and by the time you get money, that's going to come out twice because it comes out every week. So that's one thing that's kept getting frustrated with them, is they weren't moving me as good, they weren't giving me good freaking miles, whatever, and I dealt with it for the 6 months, whatever, and once I was able to, once I put the 6 months in, I just left. I didn't. One of the reasons was that, and then the home time, they weren't really respecting me on that, and that's what I'm saying, guys. If you can afford to pay a school, go for it. I mean, if you can't, try to do one of those companies like Stevens, where they, you got to work for them and for a certain time till you pay them back. Make sure they do like Stevens, where they give you that option to leave or whatever, and they can work it out with you the rest of the tuition or whatever. If not, then if you want one of those where you have to pay them full in 1 year, then you got to deal with it. One thing I was trying to teach y'all is whenever you do lane changes and stuff on trucks, is don't trust your mirrors. I mean, look at them, to give you an idea what's there, especially on the right side here. Well, I don't know why I'm putting my right signal for. This is something that they taught me, the school taught me. Works out for me. I mean, somebody can probably tell me different, but when you're on the left side, you're fine. You can see right here, but when you're on your blind side, you're trying to change the lane, you can look at your mirrors and to give you an idea what's there, but you know very well that these four-wheelers, they like to hide right over there, right there and right there on your blind side. Blind spots, I mean. I guess this used to be a shoulder. Yeah. So whenever you decide to change a lane or something, what you do is you sit up and you look, make sure there's nobody there before you change lanes. To the right. To here, you're fine. You can see them right there. But when you're changing to the right lane, you want to do that to make sure there's nobody right beside you. And boy, it's gonna be annoying. Sorry about that. that was what I was trying to teach on the last clip there in Milwaukee, and then the camera decided to die on me. He likes to move. There y'all go with them farts again. Like y'all was scaring them trucks over there at the Pinecone truck stop yesterday. Oh, me. But one of them returned. I hope y'all pay attention to that. That blue Coronado like he showed back up later. I didn't see him. I guess that lady trucker that was parked beside us left this morning sometime, I guess. I didn't see her either. So if this video is a little longer, it's because of that. So I know one of you tell me that your phone can't handle long video or whatever. I understand. I try to make it sufficiently timely as possible can, you know. I'm gonna do it. Can we do it now? Yeah, there we go. Now to give you an example, you look at your mirrors, make sure that nobody's there, right? I'm gonna have to pass anyways. Then you look, make sure there's nobody beside you. Nobody beside you, then proceed. Like that. Yeah, you got that mirror, and that one up there, but those are just to give you an idea. Proper lane change is to do what I just did. So that's the way you do it. Alright everybody, I'm gonna let you guys go. Say thank you for watching, and I guess we'll see y'all probably where we fuel at later on today. Don't know where. Let's see how much we got. 141 gallons. Wherever Mr. Maroon decides to, if he decides to today or not. Could be tomorrow. I believe we're located in Rochelle now, and I guess they're building a pilot or something here. Anyway, so I guess we'll see y'all later if we stop to fuel, or if not, we'll see you up in St. Louis, Illinois, or Missouri, I mean. Alright everybody, thank y'all for watching, and we'll see y'all later today, alright? Have a good one. Now I'm gonna get to work here. Because Stevens goes 64 miles an hour. It's time to kick it up a notch. I believe they go one speed less than them. I'll let y'all go when I pass these people. And here comes the wind. Come on, Mr. Maroon, we gotta get in front of Stevens. My ex-people. No, they're not faster than me. Come on, Mr. Maroon, let's go. like it's one of the lease trucks too, which we'll talk about in another video too. Alright everybody, thank y'all for watching, and we'll see y'all later. Peace.